point, I knew the basics. People like Kirk Franklin, I was well versed with, but the CD with the gospel music that you brought in just sparked something in me that it was magical. And the only way that I can explain it is that it was like American rap, but gospel.
I like the American rap, but gospel.
It was amazing. And you're going to have to give me some CDs that I can take away and play.
I think we can go on all the playlists, and yes, we can talk about that. Let's come back to, so you now took it very seriously, because when people have dreams, life happens. Our parents want us to bring money so that we can pay the bills, because it's very important. And so it makes a lot of people push their dreams, and then we go on to find a 9-to-5, or we find something that we are comfortable doing so that we can pay the bills. Really, what kept you going, Lady G?
I think it was that love of music, and the way that playing music and being in the industry made me feel. Yes, I do have a 9-to-5 job, one that I love very much, and I have a very supportive manager. But it took me a little while to exercise and find out how passionate I actually was about the industry and what I did. And it wasn't until I took part in a charity event raising money for a women's charity about 2, maybe 3 years ago, where I was asked to play DJ and tell my story, that I actually recognised that there's value in this, and that I could help to motivate and inspire other people. And from then on, it's the experiences that I've had have been absolutely amazing. I'm an advocate for hopefully women all over the world, and I want to continue to spread that positive message through my music. And it doesn't matter how old you are, what background you've come from, what experience you've had, you can still go out there and build the bricks that you need to get to your goal and your bigger dreams.
We have a picture of you that you're doing your thing, and I look forward to see that, because yes, we see you doing your thing. So talk me through how you prepare. And by the way, you are the first Asian female as well.
I am, yeah.
Tell us that story.
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for 25 years, and I've gone from strength to strength. So I've tried all different types of radio. I've built up my experience. I've been on FM radio, community radio, obviously hospital radio. I'm now on DAB radio. So we're going global, which is great. And preparation is key. It is key to everything that we do. It doesn't matter if you have a 9-to-5 job. If you want to follow your passion, then preparation is always key. So for example, for my radio shows, I'm continually listening to music, rearranging playlists, prepping things like jingles. It's quite full on at times, and sometimes I do work quite late into the night, but also I'm very organised. So I'm true to my star sign. I'm a Virgo. I really love organisation. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist at times, but that does help in what I try to do.
Fantastic. So if you've just tuned in, I'm having a conversation with Lady G. She's a top radio presenter and a DJ, and she takes this very, very seriously, and she's sharing her journey with us on Bigger Dreams. So now mom and dad know that, apart from your 9-to-5, this is it. So which takes more of your time? Because I know sometimes, one has to suffer for you to gain the other. Which one?
I would say they're both as equal as each other. You need one to support the other. I need a full-time paid job to be able to support my dream. And it's about a give and take, I would say. And also somewhere in that mix, making sure that I allocate some time to myself and some time out. So whether that's a half an hour with a cup of tea, not doing anything, watching television, then I make sure that I do that, or booking a holiday. We all like to go on holiday, don't we?
Who doesn't want? Talking about that, you recently played on a cruise. So talk me through how you got invited and how you did that.
Yeah, so as part of my work with Soul Station Solar Radio, we have monthly cruises on the Thames, which are great fun. It's a great big soul family, and I got invited as part of the team to play a set on the cruise. It was great fun. So I played a little bit of Soulful House, some R&B, some soul classics, and this is the kind of music that people enjoy. It gets them up on their feet. I get energy and feed off, the positivity. I can tell you now, once I've done a set, I must do, if it's a 5-hour set, at least 10,000 steps in that time,
Wow.
if not more.
Wow.
I can't sit still. I can feel the music through my body. I have fun. I really enjoy myself, and I get into this zone where I don't think I've ever felt anything like it. And performing live on a space like a cruise, you've got an audience. The challenge is to keep them on the dance floor and keep them engaged and having fun. And, it is hard work, but it's worth it.
Gabs, I want to go personal with you. Once upon a time, there was that lack of self-confidence, and it really, in a way, affected your mental health and all that. How were you able to pick yourself up and build this wonderful career that you have? Because there'll be somebody watching us, they want to live their bigger dream, but they're not confident. It could be their weight, it could be something that's happened to them. How were you able to pick yourself up?
I think from a young age, I've always battled with my weight. And for me, it was something that centered around my whole life. Everything was related to my weight, and I didn't have a lot of self-confidence when I was younger. But I think with age, and if you surround yourself with the right people and the journey that you take through life, you realize that actually there's more to life than just my weight. And I think over the last probably 5 years, I turned a certain age, and
Which we can't tell you. Yeah.
And I realised that that there was more to life than just my weight. And if I just let go a little bit and accepted myself for whom I was, then there was a whole host of opportunities out there. And alongside that, I like to use the powers of manifestation and positivity and positive self-talk. So on my mirror, I have a post-it note with some really positive words.
Can you share some with us?
Well, I am amazing. I am powerful. I belong. I'm fantastic. These are things that I repeat to myself every morning just to reinforce and build that positive mindset. I feel like I've come a long way. Sometimes I do look in the mirror and don't recognise the positive person that I've become.
Yay! So it means that it can be done.
It can be done.
One can do it.
It can be done. And life doesn't revolve around, it could be anything, other than your weight, but it doesn't just revolve around that. If you're a nice person, you live a life full of gratitude, you treat people well, you're respectful, and just live a good life and have good ethics, then it can take you a long way in this industry.
Fantastic. So it's not just magic. You work on yourself both internally and externally, because everything boils from within and then it comes out. And so you can do that. You can self-talk, look yourself in the mirror and see whether you are happy with a person that you see or you don't see. So now you're playing gigs, and just yesterday or 2 days ago, you on the 50 or the 51 in the top mash up radio. Tell me about it, and how excited are you when you saw that?
So in the broadcasting world, we have a platform called Mixcloud, and you upload your shows, and if you're lucky enough, you enter one of the charts. So there's many categories, and I entered the mashup chart, where on my show I play lots of remixes, and I was ever so pleased. It's such a tough thing to do, particularly in this day and age, and it makes me a global Mixcloud chart topper.
Oh,
So I've got many categories under my belt: top R&B show, top soulful house shows. The list goes on. Not that I'm bragging.
no, you're allowed to brag. You're allowed to brag, because you know it's so important that we are happy of what we do and how we tell our stories, because not everyone, as they tell us, that in the cemetery you see all the greatness there, because some people didn't leave. Maybe there were some top DJs, top TV hosts and all that. They're gone. They didn't leave it. And you and I, thank God, we're alive, and we are happy about what we do. So sometimes, yes, you have to tap yourself on the shoulder and say, I am happy, and we congratulate you. So what are some of the things, you were able to pick yourself up and do what you're doing? And what other things did you do to get to where you are in your Bigger Dreams journey?
So I had to be very clear on what I wanted to achieve. So at the beginning of this year, I got a glass jar and I filled it with my goals, my hopes, my dreams, things that I wanted to accomplish. I wrote them all down and put them in this jar. And if you want to work towards whatever your dream is, you've got to take action. There's no reaction without an action. And I started to just network a lot more with people around me and people that I didn't know. I started to think about the shows that I was putting out. I started to use social media so much more, and I'm not a technical person at all.
Join the club.
But I recognise that social media and the various platforms are very powerful, and you have audiences, again, all over the world, people that engage in those platforms that would probably never see your work. So I make an effort to post stories and content that people would enjoy. And there's other little bits and pieces that are happening all the time in the background, and I think it is about just talking to people, telling your story, doing it with manners. Manners go such a long way in this industry, and I always remember the first interactions that I have with people, and I've met hundreds of people in the industry over the last 25 years, and I always remember the positive reactions that I've had from those that I didn't expect. And that's the way that I want to conduct myself, and I want to give people time. If people want to ask questions, I'm happy to answer. And you're spreading a positive message, aren't you? If you're someone that people look up to, then it could only do good for you to spread your message, and it's a form of self-promotion.
It's wow, I'm learning a lot. I hope you're learning a lot as well. The manners, some people, we're all working on our dreams, and maybe you are at that stage and people come up to you and you just brush them off. And one thing I learned from a great lady is, everybody, on everybody's forehead is written, make me feel important, or let me feel important. So you don't know, that person might be a fan on social media. You don't know them. Then you get to meet them at awards or places, parties, and you brush them off. They will go and unfollow you.
That's right.
That's very right. So what about the Asian community? How are you celebrated in the Asian community?
So recently I took part in a South Asian Month community celebratory event in Stratford, and this was to celebrate South Asian History Month, which happened recently, and I was a host stroke DJ for the night, and I brought onto stage a well-known Qawwali group. And
What was that?
so Qawwali singing is folk singing, and it's very powerful. You know, they clap, they use their hands to tell a story, and it's amazing. You know, it's worth seeing. And the superstar, which I remember from being a young child on TV, I used to watch this person, Apache Indian,
Oh,
who is a legend.
he was there.
In the industry. I brought him on stage,
Wow.
and I guess what I did say about manners, you know, he came up to me on that day and he introduced himself, and I thought, little old me, who am I to him? But you know, the manners. He introduced his son and his partner and all the people around him, and I will forever remember that interaction. But it was just, the night was amazing. I was hosting the event to people of my own community in terms of demographic and cultural background, and I was doing something that I'd never done before. And I think that would be my other piece of advice. Take a deep breath, believe in yourself, and give things a go. And you know, it's a part of your personal growth, and you never know whether you're going to like something until you try it. So I didn't know at the age of 17 that I'd actually love radio. You know, my intention back then was just to get some work experience, but yeah, look where I am now.
Look where you are now, and you know, that's the dream. You know, you start, and it's there. Each and every one of us have it there, but sometimes it's either you build yourself or you get encouragement from people. So who, apart from your parents, who have been your support system? Because definitely there's some people out there who are also pushing you and or cheering you on.
That's right. I have a very tight network of friends that all take the same approach. They're all very positive. The one person that's been there from the very beginning is Chris Middleditch, who was the chairman of Woodside Radio, the hospital radio station. And you know, he's been my number one person.
Do you need a t-shirt?
No.
I need a t-shirt. I need a t-shirt. She's tearing.
But he's been the person that, you know, from day one, he taught me how to use the equipment. You know, he built up my confidence on the microphone. He accompanies me to events now. It's not nice going by yourself as a woman, particularly if it's a late night event. You know, it's nice to know that you've got someone there or other friends there that are there for you on the night. And yeah, I would say he's my number one cheerleader. I call him my manager.
So you've got to have that person, your number one cheerleader, to support, to encourage. Sometimes, you know, when everybody, I bet you've had your quitting days when you are like, oh, forget this, and then that person will say, come on girl, you can do it. Who is your number one cheerleader? Lady G also said that she has a tight network of friends. Who are your friends? Are your friends cheering you on? Are your friends saying you can do it? Or they're those friends that anytime you present something, they're like, nah, you can do it. It's very, very important. You know, we started this Bigger Dream series because most people are leaving this planet without fulfilling their purpose. And we're on a mission. The Nana Cheche Show, we're on the mission to ignite those things in us so that we will live our purpose. Lady G, so now you're a top radio presenter, award winning, you're going on the cruises, you're playing, and I mean, what is it now that you want to achieve?
So one thing that I've learned over the years is that there's many ways to get to the same goal. So I didn't go through the traditional routes of going through the media and getting on radio. And I've realised that actually outside this geographical map of the UK, there's a whole bigger world out there. And I thank you, Nana, for inviting me on your show and helping me to reach that global platform. And there's lots of things that I want to do, and there's a whole world out there for me to actually go and try and have experiences and meet people. One of the most treasured pieces of advice was from my granddad many years ago before he passed. And he said, go out and go to discos. And at the time, I didn't really understand what he was saying. And my mum said, he's telling you to go out and experience the world, meet different people, and learn about what the world has to offer. And that really excites me now. And I would love to travel to different countries. I'd love to do different DJ sets in different countries, radio in different countries. You've got America and obviously the United States, so there's opportunities there. It's just about finding the right people and the right opportunities where you have a similar goal, and putting yourself out there. So now I feel quite strong and quite powerful, and yes, I'm part of a very, very powerful network of women who I have around me, and I feel empowered, and I know that there's a lot more. And this dream that started off as a very, very minute, small little dream has now enveloped into something that even I couldn't imagine. Sometimes I'm a reflector. I'll sit back at the end of the day or the end of the week and I'll look through my photos on my phone, as we do, and I can't believe that the opportunities that I've got. I mean, I played at the Secret Garden Party this year, which is the second largest festival bar Glastonbury.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
How did that happen?
I've got goosebumps. Yeah, I got recommended and approached, and I couldn't say no. And sometimes in this industry, you make friends with people that, like I said, have similar goals, and they see something in you that you don't always see in yourself. And I think that's important. It's a bit of give and take in this industry. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. But actually this person recognized that the music that I played, I'm not a young person. However, I have the skills and the musical knowledge to be able to translate that into something that people want to hear. And I think it is about creating spaces for people. Sometimes where we don't see that we fit, but actually everybody fits. Yes,
it's about creating that space. I love that, because sometimes we become selfish, and it's just that we just want just me. But when you do just me, you don't go anywhere. But when you're able to connect with people, when you're able to share with people, when you're able to give to people, then whatever you give out, you get back. And you never know who is watching. You never know who is watching. And I'm beyond happy for you. And we've grown, and even, you see, there's some people that maybe you have in your life, and you've crossed paths before, and you've all, maybe after school you've gone on and done your things, got married, have the kids, and then the dream, that bigger dream, brings you back again. So I am so particular about when you cross paths with people, don't just forget about them, or don't just do something and cut them off, because they might be part of your destiny. They might be part of the puzzle. that might be part of whatever you're doing. I always say that, Nana always talk about God. He plays chess, and today he will say, I want you to meet this person, and then after that, maybe 10 years before you meet that person again, it's for a purpose. So, today Lady G is sitting here and I'm interviewing her. Can you imagine? And 23 years ago she interviewed me. That is how life works. But what are some of the disadvantages that you have had on this journey till now? Because some, the bigger dreams, there are some disadvantages as well.
Yeah, I would say the biggest disadvantage, which I've turned into my advantage.
Oh, good.
Is that I'm a female DJ in a male-dominated industry. So when I first came onto the scene, doors were closed to me. I was very keen to get experience, especially playing out in front of crowds, even if it was the first set, the warm-up set. And doors were closed on me. People weren't really that interested, and it was tough. It makes you feel that there's something wrong with you. So I started to question, is it me? Have I done something? Have I said something wrong? What is it? I don't understand. And as time has gone on, I've learned to embrace the fact that I'm a female DJ. I use it as a KPI, as an advantage.
Yes, the only female DJ.
Well, there's a few more of us out there now.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm one of the longest serving in the country at my level.
Wow.
Particularly on the soul scene.
Wow.
You get obviously the female DJs that have made it into celebrity, but I would say at my level. I've got interviews that are in global press, and I've done some things that really have helped me to stand out from the crowd. I've got a positive reputation. I like to have a good time, but I had to just use the things that I felt were a disadvantage, like being female, like being from an ethnic background, my age, all these things come into play. And actually I thought, well, let's turn that round and let's make it positive. Plus the fact that I have been in the industry a long time, and you learn to build up your confidence and sometimes say no to people. I am worthy, I am able, I am capable, I have self-belief. And I took that no nonsense attitude, and instead of going home and crying, my attitude was, well, I'll show you how good I am. I'll show you how talented I can be, and I'll show you, the difference that I can make. I'm very much a team player. It's not all about me, it's about what I can bring to the team. And that is my philosophy, and I say it to everyone. And you do somehow, God creates this space. And I 100% believe that He plays chess with your life and brings people into your life at the right time for the right purpose. And some, they may stay for 5 minutes, others may stay for a lifetime. But when you have those interactions, you've got to embrace them.
Wow, I'm excited. I'm so excited. So that's sometimes when we talk about being positive, all these negative stuff, you can turn it into positivity. I think this morning I shared that, the fact that somebody has experienced something and it didn't go right for them doesn't mean that your one will be the same as their story. So we always have to be mindful of how people drag us into their drama and drag us into their world of negativity, because she gets no and turns them into yes. Thank you for sharing that. I am on fire. So give us, I'm going to ask you before we wrap up, 10 tips of that young lady, that young man, that one who has a bigger dream and says, I want to make it happen. I've waited 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. It's not happened. We read stories about people who it's taking them so long, but then they had their breakthrough. Give us some 10 tips before you go, what we can do as the mom's role and the year is about to round up. That person watching us and wants to say, I want to do something with my dream.
Oh wow, you're putting me on the spot.
So
Let's see. Right, so I would say get as much experience as you can. So whatever the industry is, go and do some voluntary work, unpaid work experience, get out there and get some skills on your CV. I would say have a look at a role model that you feel you would look up to in the industry that you want to go into, and look at the things that they're doing and see if you can replicate those. Network. You can network till forever.
Yeah.
Network on different platforms. Face to face is always good. So if you feel that you're confident to network face to face and go into a room and introduce yourself to people, then definitely do that. What else? Improve your skills. So like for me, I'm a DJ and we've gone from a CD format to a digital format. So I've had to improve my skills and learn how different software works to keep up with what's happening in the industry. So it's always a journey of self-improvement. What else? I would say just be brave. Be brave and take that first step. Don't think about it. Just go and do it, whatever it is.
Be brave, be brave, be brave. I love it. I hope you've taken notes, because gone are the days that everything will come drop from heaven for you to, miracle. Yes, miracle happens, but when it comes to your bigger dreams, you really have to work hard. You really have to put yourself out there, and you did. And you're a top chatter, you're a top DJ, top radio host, doing your thing and loving it. So you've got to love what you do. How important is that?
100%. Because the minute you stop loving it, maybe you need to take a break. But that is what will fuel your passion and your desire. So yeah.
Your passion and your desire. You've got to love it. You've got to be, your manners got to be on point, because you never know, that person that you're being rude to might be the next CEO of where you're going. So you've got to be, it's true, right?
True.
It's very, very true. And volunteer. I love that one. Volunteer, because we all want to get paid. We want to pay the bills, but sometimes, it's not all about, it's good to have the money, but it's not all about the money. You've got to volunteer and make things happen. So what do you want to tell the world as our final wrap up?
I would say go out and do what your heart desires. Do it with passion and enjoy it. Enjoy the journey, whatever that looks like, and you'll always be at the top.
Oh, she got me. And you'll always be at the top. That's my catchphrase. So thank you so much, Lady G, for making time and coming to share your bigger dreams journey with us. We wish you all the success, and we look forward to what's the top awards in the UK? Is it the BAFTAs or something? Yeah, we look forward to you hosting the top chats in the UK and the world and beyond. Your widest dream. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I hope you took some notes. I hope you enjoyed our conversation. And if you're not following Lady G, where can we find you?
On Instagram at DJ Lady G. I'm also on Facebook, TikTok, Mixcloud. I'm everywhere.
You're everywhere. And also follow me and follow Omega TV UK on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. You can watch all the replays and share with your friends. We want to say thank you to our wonderful sponsor, Lechi Organics, for making this happen this Sunday afternoon. Make sure you tune in next Sunday. We have another amazing conversation for you. Take care. Have a good week.
Robina, Cal Scala, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that tickets now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmauk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Ipcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records,
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners, Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotion and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date: Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue: Royal Regency, Manor Park, London. Time: red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode: Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, and Robina, Cal Scala, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that tickets now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmauk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Ipcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records,
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners, Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotion and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date: Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue: Royal Regency, Manor Park, London. Time: red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode: Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, and Robina, Cal Scala, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that tickets now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmauk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Ipcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records,
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners, Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotion and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date: Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue: Royal Regency, Manor Park, London. Time: red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode: Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, and Robina, Cal Charles Calla, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that ticket now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adonko Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Epcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotion and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, and Robina, Charles Calla, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that ticket now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adonko Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Epcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotion and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, and Robina, Charles Calla, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that ticket now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adonko Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Epcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotion and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, Robina, Chaos Kala, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that tickets now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Ipcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotions and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Pesie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, Robina, Chaos Kala, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that tickets now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Ipcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotions and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Pesie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, Robina, Chaos Kala, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that tickets now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Ipcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotions and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Pesie Esther, Guru, Coffee and Tea, Robina, Charles Kala, SC, Ghanaian UK-based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that tickets now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remet Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Combile Logistics, Ipcos Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
Mip Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners, Omega TV UK.